Good afternoon. This is Chad with Equip, Empower, and Encourage with Chad Allen. Today we are going to be discussing thinking beyond what you think you already know. And before we get started, you can visit my page at prosperwithchad.com. That's prosperwithchad.com. And you can see my links there, and you can support me there as well. And we deeply, deeply appreciate it. So, like and share as well with your family and friends, especially if you like what the content. And also make a comment in the comment section as well. And so let's get started. So, thinking beyond what you think you already know. Because the thing is, sometimes we think we know best, right? Sometimes we think we know more than what is being presented. And maybe we do, maybe we know a lot. But at the end of the day, when we refuse to learn and refuse to allow ourselves to get beyond the type of thinking that we have, sometimes we miss out on some great opportunities that are just waiting for us to grab and take hold of and push so that it can actually push us forward. There are many times when God is putting opportunities. There's also many times where is putting opportunities before us too. So we have to be able to discern what is the right way, the wrong way, that kind of thing. And we certainly do that through prayer. We pray about it. We seek God's counsel over it. Just to make sure that it is something that we are on the right path to. Like, is the right decision? Because what we think that we see and what we think that we know, on certain on particular subjects, we become closed-minded, right? We think, that's that would never work. Dad would never do this. Dad would never do this. This is stupid. Doesn't make sense. And all the while, God is saying, "Hey, it may look dumb to you. It may look like it won't do anything, but I'm telling you, this is the way to go." And so, how do you discern? I mean, how do you get past those things where it's causing you uh, to falter? Where you're not seeing the things with a more open mind. And I think one of the things, because I've dealt with this problem before, way back in the day, where especially when I first became a Christian, I became a very I guess you would call it a zealous Christian, where I was just hardcore, to the core, and I wouldn't listen to others' points of view about certain types of theology. And it wasn't until that I got married, I settled down, my thinking began to open up a little bit more. I began to understand the various points of views of what others were saying, even though I kept what I believe to be, what I read as theology, what I believe is the right way to interpret the Word of God, but I still understand where uh, other points of view is coming from. And so you learn not to become so hardcore and just completely discredit what others are trying to say to you, believe, say, hey, this is how I believe salvation. This is how I believe in salvation. And so you listen to their point of view and you understand where they are coming from. So, and I don't want to get into theology because this is really more about business and stuff like that. But, you know, so keeping an open mind, you have to be able to understand where the other person is coming from, especially when it comes to business, right? When a person is presenting a business opportunity to you, and you've been struggling in your past business opportunities, or someone's trying to show you something to make it a way to make it better for you, and you've been struggling in that past, but you're closed-minded to what they are offering and what could help you, you do yourself a great disservice by not at least seeing what they have, right? To see what they are saying that could actually break you out, to the next level. So, for me, for instance, I struggled with making phone calls. I struggled with getting the motivation to actually talk to people, face to face, that kind of thing. So what did I do? I learned the Grant Cardone way. How to make those phone calls. And how to properly sell and close as we were talking to people. And so I learned how to do those things. It may not be my favorite subject, right? Picking up the phone and calling people. It may not be my favorite subject, but I got great value out of it, and I learned so much from it that being able to now pick up the phone and talk to people and closing them has become a great tool that has been developed within me. See, if I were to take that opportunity that uh, one of my mentors brought to me, and if I were to discredit that opportunity that was before me, I would have never been able to learn how to be better on the phone or to be better on closing or certain things that have has come to me. Well, the same thing is when it comes to building an opportunity and seeing an opportunity that other people are sharing with you. See, one of the things that I learned is that you never ever discredit somebody else's opportunities or ideas. You take what they have and you listen to them. It may not be a right fit for you. It may not be. You might be like, "Hey, listen, this is I can't do anything with this because I'm already in this, and this is really not. It's just not really the right fit for me, and therefore, I gotta, say no." Now, saying no to that person is not saying no to them personally, right? It's saying no to that opportunity because if you were to take on that opportunity, then you lose focus on the other things that that is put in front of you. But what if that opportunity that has been presented before you could help you get out of a particular rut that you're in, especially a financial rut? What if you're trying to get out of debt and that debt is there and it's piling up and everything that you're doing, it's not really enough. It's not enough. What are you doing? It's not enough to get you really, flowing well. And God is presenting something to you because He wants to perform a supernatural act for you. But yet, if you're closed minded and you think that you know everything about what that particular opportunity is, then you have just denied God's opportunity before you to break you out of that rut that you are having. So you always have to be open minded, but at the same time, discern what is of God and what is of Satan, right? Because both are giving you something, both are presenting you with something, and you have to be able to discern those things and keep the open mind and figure out which is of God and which is not of God. And so this is like the whole point. The whole point is that don't think that you think you know everything there is to know about a particular subject. I can tell you that I would have never, ever done anything crypto, right? I would have never done anything with crypto, like, blockchain, companies, because for me personally, when I look at certain things like the crypto, it just looks kind of weird, right? It's like it's off. Something is wrong with it, and you're looking at it, and you're like, there's something. If it has like a fishy feel to it, right? But then there are those crypto companies, those blockchain companies that are presenting to you, they're actually very, very, very legit, right? Very legit. They make you great money, and and in the long run, you're able to invest in it, and you're able to participate in it. You're able to bring other people into it, and you can make money off of them because they are also presenting. So there are there are those companies like that that have great potential and value for you to get out of debt. But what if you took the notion, you took the mindset, and you automatically generalize every single crypto, blockchain, whatever opportunity, and you looked at it and you said it's all a scam. That's a scam. That's a scam. That's a Ponzi scheme. That's a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, that's crap. What happens if you look at that particular issue, that particular area, and you generalize everything? But there's that one legit uh, opportunity there in the crypto, blockchain, whatever, and it's God telling you, giving you an opportunity through that, and saying, "Hey, listen, this is for you. You gotta look at it." But if you kept the mind, if you think that you know everything about this, you think everything's a scam, then you will never be able to see the opportunity that God has brought before you. And this works in so many different areas of your life. So many different things that comes to you, but because you think you know everything about that particular subject, you miss out on the opportunity that God has given to you. So don't miss out on these opportunities. Take have fun with it. But you got to discern. You have to be able to discern right, what's not right. You gotta discern, and that's where your prayer comes into play, and waiting on God and having Him show you what the direction He wants you to go. So I hope you got a lot out of this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you share this with your friends and family. If you did, share that with them. Definitely visit my website at prosperwithchad.com. That's PROSPERWITHCHAD.com. And you'll find my links there, and you can definitely visit those links and learn everything that I like, and hopefully you'll find value there, and we can work together as a team and together work to make financial dreams come true. So you have an awesome, awesome rest of your day, and be blessed, and hope you have a great day. You take care. Bye bye. Thank you for joining.